G'day everyone and welcome to Super T Console Gaming. It's Warped Kart Racers, and in this video it's American Dad vs Family Guy with Steve Smith. Look at him. He's living large, loving life. Let's get stuck into it. We'll put him in the covert cruiser. And as we head off to take on our first Quahog related tracker, L. Harrington's, welcome and thank you for joining us. Get in the comments and say g'day. I hope you're all doing well. And then kick back and watch Steve Smith get it on. This guy dances like a fool, so be sure to hang out and watch him celebrate each of his wins, as he undoubtedly will, because I'm that good. I'm kidding. But we should win all four. If we don't, something's gone wrong. As in me getting hit. Wow, it's absolute carnage. I'm too busy telling you how good it's going to go without actually achieving anything. So let's maybe put a lot of the rot out and get stuck in here. That was a badly timed boost. Not doing myself any favours in lap one. It's all going to absolute. What a mess. Jeez, I couldn't even get that right. They were all in front of me. Anyway, well, that's the end of lap one. We are in sixth. We've got a bit of work to do. Normally by this stage we're up into first, but like I said, I've been talking too much. So let's try and rectify this on lap number two. We'll do a couple of things different. Namely, I'll try and get hit less, and then I'll also get the shortcut, hopefully, is the plan. Oh, but with that, he's just nailing life. Oh, come on. I've done it again. All right, looks like lap three is going to be where I get it done, because I tell you what, it is not happening for me on laps 1 and 2. There's no point getting in front of Lois because she's got the Sheldon. So we want her to throw that so I can get in front of her with a bit of peace of mind.
Have a great day.
I don't think I'm going to have an option here. Oh, that'll do. Let's get at it. This thing's good fun. All right, where am I? I'm up in a second. I need to get this shortcut right. I haven't landed it. Oh, the Freedom Eagle's out. That is a problem for Brian as we nail the shortcut. Oh, why is it coming towards me? I wasn't in first when it was thrown. Anyway, we've outrun Freedom. And we've managed to finally outrun our competitors, and there's the dance I promised you. Check that out for some sad white boy stuff. Wow. Absolutely horrible. And there's Brian dressed as a banana. You're a buffhead, Brian. An absolute buffhead. There's a grown man driving a car with a teddy bear on it. And there's an alien. All right, let's get on to lap number 2. Or by lap 2, I mean race 2. You know what I meant. Let's go, as Steve is still struggling to upgrade himself. We'll go to Quahog Lakeside and get stuck in. Oh no, I overslept. Well, put your alarm on, buffhead. It's not even a separate device anymore. It's just an iPhone. Chuck it on. It'll wake you up. All right, we are getting stuck into it. If you're new to the channel, welcome along. I hope you're enjoying it. This is Warped Kart Racers, Apple Arcade, iOS. I play it on Apple TV with a Series X controller. And I say that because I get asked that question still to this day a whole lot. This is one of those weird games that's actually pretty good. They've got a whole bunch of awesome characters in it. And unless you're living the Apple Arcade iOS dream, you don't know about it. So that's what this is. I love it a whole bunch. It's good fun. Oh, Hank, I dislike you. You fur-wearing, top-hat-having fool. Oh, look out.
This is amazing.
The clam has done a job there. I don't want to touch Terry. He's popped out of the bubble. That's the excuse we need to push the button. Oh, get away with your garbage. We're back in 5th. Geez, it's busy. Francine and Hank are up ahead of us. All right, it's clam time. You can have one each. That's what I reckon. I'm a caring, sharing sort of guy. Free clams for all your buffheads. All right. We need to make a move. Oh, well, that's only going to cause me grief, that clamp. I don't know what I was thinking. We've gone shell on just to try and protect us from any sort of impact that we don't want, and then we'll build a lead and get after it in lap 3. Oh, there's a poo. We pulled off a hot boost. And then bang like that. Lois Griffin, you absolute pest of a woman. I mean, you're married to Peter Griffin. How you ever thought that was a good idea, I'll never know. We've pulled off another turn hop there. That's 2 in a row. And I'm going to hold the Sheldon because I don't trust Lois not to pop a cap in the back of my head and drive past me. So we'll see how we go. If we start to light things up with a bit of a gap, I'll remove the Sheldon and try for a little protective sphere just to work. Actually, let's just do it now. Let's do it now. Come on. No, I didn't want the Sheldon. I threw away the Sheldon. No, poo's no good to me either. I do not want to create the festival of poo. Oh, look at him hot boosting his way across the catwalk like a little champion. He wants to dance again. I don't know if we want to see him dance again, but he wants to do it, so we can't deny him. What do we call it these days? Living your truth. That's what he's doing, and there's the sphere we wanted. Here comes the Freedom Eagle. We needed the sphere to protect against it, and on cue it showed up. But you know what? I reckon we're going to outrun it. Yes.
Whatever.
Stevie Smith, look at you go.
I thought you liked me.
Ah, you're all right. You're not the best Steve Smith going around, that's for sure. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, look up Steve Smith, the Australian cricket player. That man's a dead set legend. And if you don't know who he is, spend some time on YouTube. Hours, in fact, just watching how awesome he is. All right, Stewie's time machine. Let's go. I predominantly get watched by my American friends. And I'm talking about cricket. And for that to celebrate, we're going to put Steve inside Peter Griffin. Up to his elbows. Inside the big fella for this third race. Let's go, Steve. Push off to the left, mate, and get straight up the woozy. Off we go. Yumuluk tries to push me off. Peter Griffin is there along with Terry and Peggy. Peggy's in that nun outfit again. We've discussed on previous videos how off-putting that is. She can be relatively hurtful. All right, through the T-Rex we go. Let's show these fools how to drive, Steve. Get away from me, you sphere haver. No. I thought I managed to get in front of him, but he's still got just that little love tap on me, and I didn't enjoy that at all. Anyway, Steve, come on, mate. Let's get this done.
Boring.
Boring, boring, boring. I'll tell you what's not boring, and that's winning. And we're going to do just that as we deal with Chris. He's there. I want to get in front of him. He's got a Sheldon. Someone hit me with a Sheldon. Not happy about that at all. As we punch on through yet again. Oh, give me a break and a break.
Almost home, buddy. Think solid. Stay solid.
I've just got to not be defeatist about Chris having that Sheldon. I've just got to get at it. Shut up, Stewie. He's back there talking to me like he's got me bent over something, and I'll tell you what, Stewie, you don't, and it's not happening, pal. So just give it up already. Ha ha, Chris, you fell off, you fool. Oops. Oops, I fell off as well. I'm sorry, Chris. I didn't mean to be mean, but looks like you swapped out. Oh, you took those boxes. You buff head. Like, I mean, I'm glad you've got your shirt on and all, but it don't give you the right. Oh, poo, we've hopped it. Okay, get out from behind Chris so we can actually get an item. There we go. Good night, Chris. See you later, pal. Game, set, and match. Steve Smith. That's right. I'm calling it this far out. I'm confident. Mind you, I don't feel like I'm driving very well with Steve. It really just isn't. I don't know. I don't think there's actually any difference between the characters in the game, but I don't feel like we're gelling. I could be wrong. I am wrong quite a bit. Wait, here we go. One of the joys of being married. You're always wrong. All right, here we go. Down into the final hairpin corner. We got a clam. Let's just throw that because we don't need it. Jesse's in second. And actually relatively close. It's not going to be a massive win at all. There's that awesome dancing again, Steve. It's why the people came and paid their money to see that. Yumyalak in second. Oh, he's pipped Jesse. Well, there you go. There was 8 seconds of frantic movement in the second and third places. Luan's in fourth. She's loose. And just to be clear, I mean in the head. I don't mean in that other sense. Anyway, we won't talk about that as we move on to the Quahog Tour to round out Steve Smith's attack on Family Guy. He's holding it together.
I have a name for it, but I'm not ready to tell anybody.
Okay, little buddy, you keep that secret to yourself and you can play with the teddy bear. You dance like someone who's got teddy bears, let's be honest. This is deteriorating into me just being mean to characters that don't exist. All right, let's go again, Steve. What do I got? Peggy, Terry, old Stan's there. I think we should call him Dad. A bloke with a bum for a chin. Anyway. Oh, get out of it, Mum. Oh, and I've hit the poo. I can only blame myself for that. Now I'm a sitting duck. You watch me get pummeled through these next couple of corners by just objects that I don't want. Hang it out wide, pick up something. Make it worthwhile. Oh, it's a Sheldon. And of course, the game picks the character that's already been hit by a Sheldon to completely waste any advantage of the Sheldon being thrown in the first place. Anyway, Terry's in first as we take that off his hands. Yep, you can have that. A whole lot of yous. Get away from me, Bobby, you buffhead. Alrighty then. Steve just, I don't know what it is. Like, I generally, playing as other characters, you can really dominate this game, and then sometimes you just get stuck with some, what did I do that for? It just doesn't gel, and Steve is not gelling. My hair is not slicked back. I mean, I shaved my head, but apart from that, it's not working. All right, that's when you know you're going well. When the game just gives you a few speed boosts to say, here, mate, looks like you currently suck. Let's help you out. And I'm not going to lie, I appreciate it. But on this track, with that shortcut, I shouldn't need any help whatsoever. Steve should dominate the absolute heck out of this. Now I'm going to get lasered over the lake. Like, it's just not my... Just make the... See? Nothing is going right with Steve. To top it all off, he's he'd be an F-grade character in these TV shows. And now we're going to get hit by the Freedom Eagle. We've been hit by a laser and the Eagle, all in way too close a distance. I'm not sure I like Steve, and I'm certainly not convinced the game likes Steve. Is he a Meg? Is that what he is? For those of you that watch American Dad, is Steve basically Meg Griffin? Just someone there to fill out the family, but no one likes him. We just hang garbage on him. Just cause. Because that's what I feel Steve is. I'm happy to be proven wrong. I'm not sure how you can prove it because it's all basically just opinion. But anyway, we'll see. All right, let's go. We're at the back end of lap 3 of race 4. We've got the safety sphere. Steve is on the verge of cracking 4 from 4. And it's been a struggle, I'll give you the tip. This has not rolled off the tongue like some of the finer things in life often do. Steve has just battled his way through for 4 firsts as he pumps the air, and then here it is. Wow, like, I'm embarrassed for you, pal. You do that in public. Unbelievable, Stewie, dressed as a duck. What are we, about 8 seconds back? And there you have it. That is American Dad vs Family Guy featuring Steve Smith. He's all over it, the big fella. 4 from 4. I wouldn't say he dominated. He's fallen over the line 4 times with a win, and that is good enough. Get in the comments and let us know how you went. Can't wait to hear from you, what you thought. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. But thanks so much for your time hanging out with us. It's always good fun and we enjoy having you along and we appreciate it. So thank you once more and we'll see you all next time. Uru, see you later. Goodbye. Have fun now.